Okay, for this video, we'll be dealing with working with time values using Microsoft Excel. Introduction. The data that you obtain from different sources might contain time values. In this chapter, you will understand how to prepare your data that contains time values for analysis. You will learn about time formats, which are actually time serial format and time in hour, minute, second format, and converting times in serial format to hour, minute, second format, and vice versa, converting times in hour, minute, second format to serial format. Obtaining the current time, obtaining time from hour, minute, and second, extracting hour, minute, and second from time, and number of hours between start time and end time. So these are the topics for this lecture. Time formats. Excel supports time values in two ways: the serial format and in various hour, minute, second formats. You can convert time in serial format to time in hour, minute, second format, and vice versa from time in hour, minute, second format to time in serial format. Time in serial format. Time in serial format is a positive number that represents the time as a fraction of a 24-hour day. The starting point being midnight. For example, 0.29 represents 7 a.m. and 0.5 represent 12 p.m. So 0 represents 12 midnight. You can also combine date and time in the same cell. The serial number is the number of days after January 1, 1900 and the time fraction associated with the given time. For example, if you type May 17, 2016, 6 a.m., it gets converted to 42507.25. Notice that 6 a.m. is 1/4 of a day, so that's 0.25. So when you format the cell as general. Time in hour, minute, second format. Excel allows you to specify time in hour, minute, second format with a colon after the hour and another colon after the seconds. Example 8:50 a.m. or 8:50 p.m. or just 8:50 using the 12-hour format or as 8:50. In 2050 in 24-hour format. The time 8:55 a.m. represent 8 hours, 50 minutes, and 55 seconds. You can also specify date and time together. For example, if you type May 17, 2016, 7:25 in a cell, it will be displayed as 5/17, 2016, 7:25, and it represents 5/17, 2016, 7:25 a.m. Excel supports different time formats based on the locale or location you choose. Hence, you need to first determine the compatibility of your time formats and data analysis at hand. For understanding purposes, you can assume United States as a locale. You find the following time formats to choose for date and time. So 4 p.m. 16. So 4 p.m. also 16. So these are examples. Here we include date in the last two examples. Converting time in serial format to hour, minute, second format. To convert serial time format to hour, minute, second format, follow the steps given below. So first, click the number tab in the format cells dialog box. So this is the number tab in the format cells dialog box. Then click time in category, under category. So this one, so number and then time. Then select the locale. So let's say United States. So and then the available time format will be displayed under type. Then click on the format under type to look at the preview in the box adjacent to sample. So this is the preview. Again, you click on number, click time, select the locale, choose a type, and then you can view the preview. You can see here the preview, and then just click OK if you're through with converting the time to serial from serial format. Converting times in hour, minute, second format to serial format. You can convert time in hour, minute, second format to serial format in two ways. One is to use the format cells dialog box, just like what we have done a while ago, but this time in the reverse, and using Excel time value function. So using format cells dialog box. So the same format cells dialog box, and then under category just choose general, and then just click OK. So we have now converted from time, month, hour, second, hour, minute, second format to serial format using Excel time value function. You can also use Excel time value function to convert time to serial number format. You need to enclose a time argument in double quotes. So for example, time value, so we have 165515, so result in 0.70503472. So that's the value of this time you specified here. Obtaining the current time. If you need to perform calculations based on the current time, simply use the Excel function now. The result reflects the date and the time when it is used. The following screenshot of now function usage has been taken on the 17th of May 2016 at 12:22 p.m. So once you type now, this will be the result. Of course, if you're going to type this now, you'll be having a different result. So that depends on the day and on the current day and the current time of your system. Obtaining time from hour, minute, and second. Your data might have the information about hours, minutes, and seconds separately. So they are placed in separate columns, just like in this case. Suppose you need to get the time combining these three values to perform any calculation, so you can use Excel function time for getting the time values. So we have time, then we have here the hour, then the minute, and the second. So this will give us the time. So it's now 3:25:30. You notice that 3 o'clock is 15. That means it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we have here PM. Extracting hour, minute, and second from time. So let's say we have this time. How do we extract hour, minute, and second? So we just use the hour function. So that will give us the hour. We have the minute function. Then we have the second function. So we use B3, that's this value. And the result will be 15, 25, and 30. Number of hours between start time and end time. When you perform computations on time values, the result displayed depends on the format used in a cell. For example, you can compute the number of hours between 9:30 a.m. and 6 p.m. as follows. So it's start time. We have 9:30 a.m. and end time is we have here 6 p.m. So time difference is we just subtract C3 minus C2 and format that to time, or C3 minus C2, again the same, or the result of this you multiply that to 24 and that will be the number of hours. So if you notice here we have 9:30, 6, so that's 8:30 a.m. That's the time difference. But if you convert that to days, that's 0.35, and then convert that into number of hours, that's 8.5 hours. So again, C4 is formatted as time. This one. C5 and C6 are formatted as a number. So you get the time difference as days. To convert to hours, you need to multiply by 24. That's what we have done here. get the number of days, multiply that to 24. Okay, so that ends this video lecture. Thank you very much for viewing.